So I'm pretty sure everyone has seen this preview slash, I would say preview, not necessarily a trailer for Pokemon Wind and Waves. And just off this alone, this is probably the most excited I've been for a Pokemon game since probably Sword and Shield. Whenever that came out, 4 or 5 years ago, I think. That was their first game on the Switch, right? But anyway, I just really like the colors of this. I like the focus. Well, at least from this little teaser. I'll call it teaser, not necessarily a preview. The focus on water. I'm not entirely sure what the wind is. We didn't really see much besides maybe some clouds here and there. Also, these Pikachu, I don't know if they're going to be guides maybe in this new game, or it's just setting up the fact that we could put clothes on our Pokemon. I have no idea what features are in Z to A. I didn't even have an inkling of interest to play that game, so I'm not entirely sure if you could put clothes on your Pokemon in there. But this one looks really fun. I love the Wailord in here. It really I don't know. It kind of just has brings a feel of adventure to it, having nature around, all the different ecosystems. Okay, sorry, had to rewind it a little bit. My dog had to quickly go out. But anyway, yeah, you can kind of see. Oh, this is actually a perfect pausing point. You can kind of see how it's a very. I don't know what it looks like over there in Brazil and Portugal, and I only say that because during Pokemon Presents and when they uploaded it to their channel, they had a Portuguese or Brazilian Portuguese language coming to Pokemon Wind and Wave. So I don't know if those countries and their environments over there were a big inspiration for this new generation. But it's obvious it's pretty different than what we've been given in a while. This is what I'm assuming. I played a little bit of Arceus. I didn't play Scarlet and Violet. That's the one with the weird dragon thing with the wheel, right? And I didn't play Z to A. So the last one I actually really played was Arceus. I played a little bit of Brilliant Diamond. Actually need to finish that. But that was just a remake of the old Diamond. So there wasn't really anything new with that. But this one looks very, at least on first glance, it looks very Hawaiian. So I don't know what the whole announcement for the Brazilian Portuguese language coming to these games was all about. It was just a big, I don't know if there's a big fan base over there. If I'm being honest, I don't even know what Brazilian Portuguese is. I thought there were two different countries and two different continents. So I actually should do research before sounding this dumb. But anyway, yeah, continuing with the trailer. So your character, or the character we're either gonna choose as, the male or female, running through these different ecosystems reminds me of Pokemon Snap a little bit. And I don't know, it's just kind of, I just really like the diversity of everything and being able to see how everything is. As for the starters, I don't know, I'm a millennial, so I grew up with Bulbasaur, Charizard, and Squirtle, and pretty much after that, I don't think the starters were anything noteworthy or memorable. Chikorita, and I don't even know what the other two are. Oh my god, Chikorita. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know. But this was the part that really drew me in, this underwater part. I don't know if we're going to be able to actually go down there, but seeing Wailord so huge, and I don't know. I hope there's more to it than teasing us. I don't know. Hopefully it's not just like a cutscene or something, and we actually get to explore a lot of that ocean part. So 2027. So we still got a pretty long ways to go. Yeah, so I'm just gonna play it again while I ramble a little bit more. So yeah, I think overall what we've been given today is enough to kind of draw me back into the Pokemon franchise. I mean, I already bought and been playing Leaf Green, which I'll make a different video about, because it seems as if half the Pokemon community is just over Pokemon and Nintendo, and the other half is just like, I don't care, I want my nostalgia back. So it's kind of I feel like it's the same thing for every new Pokemon game, but I hope this is a turning point for these companies to kind of really diversify what we as players can do, and hopefully the storyline is just as simple as it was back in the day. Again, I didn't play Zeta A, but I've watched some review videos, and apparently it's about getting, like, you gotta team, I don't know, it was really confusing. There was something about a loan shark and trying to get money back or something. I have no idea, but it looked like it had a lot of promise. But oh, hold on, my mom's calling. Okay, so I'll end it here. I think I said what I wanted to say about this. Oh my god, what the heck is my password? I charged my old iPhone and now I can't remember the password and I don't know what to do. So anyway, let me know if you're and this is just coming from like an average Pokemon fan. I grew up with the games up until the 3DS, and then I think the Switch, maybe I'll do a separate video on kind of my perspective on Pokemon throughout the past 30 years, which is kind of crazy. It's I'm 1 year older than Pokemon, right? I think so, yeah. But I don't know. I think just as an average fan that was really into the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games, so a little bit of the 3DS games and the 2DS, I'm just kind of happy about feeling excited again about Pokemon. Big childhood part, or big part of my childhood. And oh, also that cloud is in the shape of a dragon or something. Some people are saying it was like Gyarados or something, or maybe the legendary that's coming to these games. I'm not entirely sure. I'm assuming one legendary is underwater and one legendary is in the air type, flying type, all that. So yeah, I'll leave it here. Once again, let me know what you thought. Let me know if you're excited. Let me know if you're saving any sort of excitement or optimism for a full trailer. I know some people like to wait as much as possible until we get kind of closer to the full version. And then also there's that whole aspect of the visuals of just the in terms of the style and the play what is it called, what am I trying to say, like it not being so laggy and buggy, and what is it, the graphics populating as you move and walk around, so kind of stuff like that. So yeah, once again, thanks for watching, and definitely let me know if this Pokemon Presents was a good one, if you're excited at all, and if you're kind of just over Pokemon for now and you're gonna download an emulator on your phone or your laptop and you're just gonna stick to that until something genuinely good comes around. But until then, again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.